Raise your hand if your dog has ever pestered you with their hyperactivity. Maybe they've followed you from room to room with a bored look on their face? Or just sat in one place all day? If so, rest assured, you are not alone. Boredom and pent-up energy are the most common reasons dogs develop behavioral problems. Most dogs living in urban settings spend a good chunk of their time alone, and the biggest perk of their day may be seeing their beloved owners coming home. This is a moment of great excitement and celebration and can often be too much for a tired owner who has spent long hours at work. If we look at the many dog breeds that surround us, we will note that the majority were bred to carry out certain tasks. We have the retrievers who retrieved downed birds for the hunter. Hounds who tracked prey with their powerful noses. Spaniels who flushed birds out of bushes. Herders who grouped cows and sheep. Livestock guardians who protected farm animals from predators and much more. Today, most dogs are no longer used as workers but as loyal companions who are often relegated to the yard or left at home with not much to do all day. This leaves dogs with a void to fill up, creating destructive behavior. The saying, "An idle mind is the devil's workshop," fits not only people but dogs as well. With little left to do all day, dogs become destructive and may engage in undesirable behaviors such as digging, chewing and barking. When we think of bored dogs, we often think of exercise, but dogs need a healthy dose of mental stimulation too. Despite the fact that most modern dogs no longer live in the wild and are no longer hunting all day, they still have a strong drive for mental stimulation. This doesn't mean that you will have to quit your job, purchase a rifle and go on a rabbit hunting adventure with your dog. There are many great ways you can enrich your dog's life from your home to get your dog's cognitive abilities going. Simple games such as the hide-and-seek brain training game will encourage your dog to engage his brain while also allowing him to get in the exercise he wouldn't have got spending the day snoozing on the couch. When dogs were in the wild, mealtime was quite different than what it is today. In order to eat, dogs had to hunt, which entailed sniffing, stalking, chasing, and killing. Then, once the animal was killed, they had to separate the meat from the bones, which involved lots of gnawing and scraping. Even when dogs were domesticated and no longer hunters at heart, they were still scavenging for food and their life wasn't easy. This was surely a far cry from the way dogs are fed today. Nowadays, we do all the hunting for our dogs by visiting our local pet supply store. Our dog's food comes in bags or cans which we pour into shiny bowls ready to be gulped down, often without even chewing. Therefore, using certain brain games can help to reintroduce hunting into your dog's life. For instance, brain training for dogs will show you how to teach the bottle game, which is the simplest way to create a suppertime challenge for your dog. Alternatively, you can use dog feeder toys to add mental stimulation to meals. These are so important to get your dog's mind going again and avoid them falling into negative behaviors. Start improving their mealtimes. Stop making it so easy for them. Get them out, active and exercising. But the most important and often least understood concept is brain training your dog. Problem-solving exercises, new tricks, or revamping a training session with some novelty are all simple ways you can keep your dog mentally stimulated. This Brain Training for Dogs course offers 21 cool brain games you can play with your pooch to exercise their brain while adding a competitive edge to keep both you and your dog on your toes, or paws should I say. Each section has a guide to help you succeed, troubleshooting tips, and plenty of pictures and videos so you can see exactly how to make the most of these brain training games. When a dog's needs for exercise and mental stimulation are met, dogs make happier and healthier companions and they stop displaying many frustrating behaviors including aggression, chewing, digging, hyperactivity and so on. So next time you think about exercising your dog, don't forget to exercise their brain too, as that will address the problem at the root for long-term relief.